Well, I was playing on that 1883 and the jack just disintegrated. It shouldn't be too big a problem because I have other parts that I can utilize to make it work. So one question is, can I get the spring in that manner? And the answer is yes. Okay, they both have that. I have that. This is just an old one I had lying around, a used one, but it's not the same model. It's a B instead of an A. But it looks to me like the jacks are identical. So what I need is, I need this because this holds a pin under great pressure right here. And to try and glue that with a pin going in there, forget that. That's not going to happen. Not when I've got parts from something else. So I'm going to scavenge from one. These are my pins. This is a kit for burnishing. And step number one is to, let's go grab the good jack here. So I got to get this pin out of here. That's pretty straightforward. Like that. Okay. Now you can just take this out. This is the part I need right here. And this one looks real good. So I'm going to stick this piece back in here so that I can pull this pin without cracking the wood. If I don't have that wood in there, it might flex enough to break the wood, but this way the part's in there to protect it. So out she comes. Okie doke. All right. I could reuse that pin, but I'm not gonna. Okay. So let's compare the parts. Identical. Okay. So that's gonna go like that. And that's going in there, and I might as well put that in now. The spring. Spring end goes in like that. Okay. Now I should be okay. I just got to get a pin into there. And so I think what I want to do is take a little bit of time to figure out what size pin. Let's start with an 18. Well, that's perfect. Or is it? Not quite. Not quite. Because that's a damaged pin now because it was touched. But the pin needs to be pretty darn secure in there because let's see here. That's tighter, and that therefore is better. It won't crack the wood, but it is tighter. Now, let's see how it does in these things here. Perfect. This is going to be a fairly straightforward repair. I leave that like that. This thing's coming up like this. The spring is going to go into the hole here, like that. And now all I have to do is line this thing up like this. And the problem I have here is that I thought this was big enough. Oh, wait a second, I didn't have that in the right place. Let's take a look here. Is it still in the right place, that spring? I'd like to have it in the right place when I put it together so I don't have to worry about the spring install. That goes into the hole like that after this goes up into there. Okay, now, where's that hole? It's right there, kind of. Let's go ahead and put this into here and try to get this sucker started into here. Is it going in where it needs to go? Well, I think so. All I have to do now is put this spring in after I install this, but I believe that is in the hole properly. Okay. Line everything up. Go for it. Cut it off. And now that the spring is back in now, a fully functioning A Wippen ready to go back in to do its job. And the jack back end is the same size. Yeah, this one had already been fixed. It had been glued once where this popped off. So it was really disintegrating. But the rest of it looks pretty good. Everything's fine. It's ready to go.